My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read my writing and to see my latest CNN appearances and my MSNBC and RT appearances, you can go to hagoodman.com. There's a link to Dr. Jill Stein's Recount fundraising. I'm just playing around to my amazing subscribers. I know that many subscribers that I have, even a lot of people who are progressive, are not thrilled with Dr. Stein's recount. In fact, just today, what do we have here? It's a CNN article. Clinton joins recount that Trump calls scam. Okay, so Trump is very upset. I know that Trump supporters are upset. The big issue here is this. Jill Stein's recount, number one, is not limited to only Wisconsin. So people are saying, well, how come she doesn't recount states that Hillary won by a small margin? Not limited to Wisconsin. Today, Dr. Stein stated on her Twitter account, I will get to that in just 1 second. I will do a recount in any state where the deadline is not passed. Help my staff find state deadlines. Recount 2016. So number one, she'll do a recount in states that she wants to do a recount in states that Hillary barely won. Number two, and this is for the Trump voters or Trump supporters who are watching this channel. I say this with all due respect, and I appreciate you watching my channel. This will not give Hillary Clinton the election. Now, of course, there's a chance for anything. There's a chance that this recount cheats Donald Trump. But it's such a minute, it's practically impossible at this point for a recount in Wisconsin or Pennsylvania or Ohio and Michigan to all go in Hillary's favor. Hillary Clinton already conceded. Why are you so upset with Jill Stein? Can I ask this question to my amazing subscribers below, many of whom will downvote this video, which is fine. I've already been called H.A. Badman in my last segment. It wasn't even about the recount. I haven't been called that since 5th grade. The point is, what are you so afraid about? Why are you so afraid? What is so frightening about Jill Stein's recount? You have Trump paying $25 million to his Trump university. Did you enroll in Trump University? I don't think so. If you did, you'd get some money back. That's okay. I did a segment on that. People said, oh, you're making a big deal out of nothing. Trump gives $100,000 to the Clinton Foundation. Oh, big deal. No problem at all. Trump says, I'm not going to go after Hillary. I want her to heal. And then I hear, why don't you talk about Pizzagate? Well, why doesn't Trump talk about Pizzagate? I'm not Donald Trump. I'm not putting it past Bill and Hillary, but I don't see the direct correlation aside from a couple of emails that you could say, okay, this means that, but you don't, I don't see the FBI or the DC police or Donald Trump going after anyone. That's the big issue to me. Why aren't these people who are supposed to protect not only you and not only me, but also children, why are they complicit in not doing anything Donald Trump I'm talking about? So, we can go on. The double standard is Bill and Hillary can get away with anything. Unguarded, unencrypted private server. The reason I say this is even Slate does not. This is to my Trump supporters or to my people who are conservative watching this channel. This is Slate, the biggest public relations firm for Hillary Clinton. The biggest one. 7 main reasons Democrats should not donate to Jill Stein's recount fund. Okay, this is Slate. This is Slate saying that. The most hardcore Democrats don't want the recount from Jill Stein. Hillary Clinton has already conceded. Jill Stein has said, let's go ahead and do a recount even in states that Hillary barely won. The only problem that I see, and by the way, to my amazing subscribers, the It's $5,907,000 raised. The link, you can find the link. It's 7 million. The goal is 7 million. So let's get it to that goal. I know you're not going to, many of you, but this is about election irregularities or election fraud, and even in states that, and she talks about voting machines. This is even in states that Hillary won. I will leave you with this very simple. So Donald Trump called it a scam. I'll put that link below. Kellyanne Conway was also upset. Democrats loyal to Hillary don't want any positive, or don't want Jill Stein in the spotlight, but she is now. Everyone's talking about Jill Stein. And the reason is this: it's not about the recount. Yes, sure, there's an irrational fear that Trump voters are going to lose the presidency to Hillary Clinton. That's not going to happen. The issue is this, which is why I fully support Jill Stein. Okay? And no, it's not because she's Jewish, because if anyone brings that up, guess who else is Jewish? Ivanka Trump and her husband, and Donald Trump wanted to give, what was his name, Jared Kushner, a security clearance. So the closest people to Donald Trump are Jewish. Anyway, the point is this. Nothing to do with identity politics or anything like that. Because I don't base my views on that stuff. The issue is this. The people to the right and the people to the left and the most powerful the structures of power in the United States of America do not want a third party not only to be viable, but they don't even want a third party to do recounts in states that Hillary won. And that's what Jill Stein is also talking about. This is not going to take away power from Trump, but the very fact that there's so much fear on the right that would happen, and fear on the left that somebody other than dear leader Hillary is in the spotlight, just means to me that Jill Stein is doing the right thing. Give me your thoughts below. I know that you will, you definitely will give me your thoughts, but there's nothing wrong with what Jill Stein is doing. She's not breaking any laws. She's not paying $25 million in a lawsuit. She's not giving to the Clinton Foundation. She's not being investigated by the FBI. Interestingly enough, to my amazing subscribers, why don't you answer this? Why aren't the Republican governors, why aren't the Republican parties in Wisconsin, Scott Walker, Governor Scott Walker, why isn't he stopping Jill Stein? Give me your thoughts below. Stein is not going to go ahead and take the presidency away from Trump. This is about making sure elections run in an equitable manner. And that's it. And she's even in favor of recounts in states that Hillary won. Give me your thoughts below. My take on it is that it's just two sides of the same coin. Petrified that anybody in a third party would be in the spotlight or would have a focus upon them. Give me your thoughts below. Thank you so much for listening.